What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Let Your Google Hangout, episode 105. Hey, also known as LIGO. With me today is Charles saying Micah.
Yay for Chucky. Is it me, or does Scott Kim Martin have some sparkle going on in his eyes? Is that just the camera, or are you having a cool effect? What's going on over there?
I don't know.
Are you just pixelated on my
It's because he's making videos again. He's energized.
Yo, shit, it's Matthew Santoro!
Hey, Matthew, the Canadian just north of us. Hey, hey.
Actually, Scott, you do have like a crazy purple.
Doesn't he?
glitter in your
Okay,
eyes.
it's not me. Thank God. I think he's
Shut up,
the
Rob.
best.
It's probably my webcam. It's a MacBook Pro, and I have a light that's right on me. So
That's pretty cool, actually.
Ladies
Cool.
and gentlemen.
Well, let's not forget about the one and only Dyke, Robert Dyke, the Rob Dyke, the biggest Dyke on the internet.
I like how fucking everybody who goes outside, not me, has like fucking cheeks that are blasted by the wind. Look at Dyke and look at fucking Santoro's.
Oh no, this is alcohol. This is why
I
I make
have
my cheeks get
been-
red.
I've been moving for like the past week and going out. I think it's been close to 20 below here.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, go ahead.
Whatever.
Why do you
Anyway,
fucking have to tell us he's leaving?
Thanks for the warning. And just the wind is unbelievable, and going out there for even 2 minutes, and then you're carrying like freezing cold furniture because it was in the back of my truck, and I have to carry it up 3 flights of stairs outside, and it's
Oh,
just
dude, that sucks.
It's just like, holy crap. You think you're going to drop it because your fingers, you can't feel them anymore. And then you have to go out for another 5 minutes to go get more stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah, like you need that shit.
Well, I'm growing my beard.
So I think I can see the comments live. I think they're scrolling. This is a different way to watch it, guys. We didn't really promote it. It says there's 17 people watching. Woohoo!
They're all my people.
I think we can get this number much higher. Guys, if you could tweet the show and like it, hopefully it'll show up in your feeds. I don't know who you are, if you have a following or not, but even a stranger to YouTube, if they could click on it and watch us, maybe they'll learn a thing or two. Maybe we can learn something about them. Anyway, so it's youtube.com/LYGHO. It is every week. I now have it scheduled to this event page to where you'll get a reminder an hour before.
That's cute. That's a good idea.
That's cute.
All I know is that Rob is getting some of that fierce echo, that moving echo.
Yeah, no, that's called an empty room reverb.
Yeah, okay, good.
Moving
That's it.
echo.
Yeah. No, there is a lot of empty room. There's nothing here.
It's a
There's
room.
here. Hold on. There's
Take
paint.
us for a tour. Here we go.
There's paint.
Look, it's first time ever, folks. First time ever.
You know
Nice
what?
homo purple there, Rob.
That's kind
Not
of
there's anything wrong.
pretty. I think that's a beautiful.
It's like a deep blue indigo almost.
That's gonna fucking really set off your eyes.
It's called Liberty Blue. Just
Liberty.
FYI. But
It
no,
looks
it's
purplish.
No, it's if you were here, Matt, which one day you might be if you play your cards right. It's
Lucky
it's
man.
actually really blue. It's nice. I like it because it's kind of relaxing.
Blue is very relaxing. I was just gonna say, did you do that on purpose so you'd have a nice little place for your head?
This will be the bedroom. Yeah.
Uh-oh, getting the love to happen.
Play that music.
This is nice and calm, but from now on I'll probably be filming. You're an asshole. I'll probably be filming in a different room.
All right, so to all the viewers, I wanted to say Happy New Year, and to Rob, and to Matt, and to Chucky.
Yeah, happy New Year,
And,
motherfucker.
you know, I just think that it's been a couple weeks, and we got to shake off the rust and ask each other how we're doing. And we do have a guest coming on at 9:30. His name is Zach James, also known as OBZ.
Outback Zach?
Yeah, he will be in.
Isn't he bisexual?
You know what? You can ask him that question
Where
yourself.
the fuck
'cause
did that just come from?
I don't believe he would label it as such. He loves.
Actually, that's exactly what he labeled it as.
No, yeah, I think it's like I may not turn it down if it's offered. That's I think where he's at.
He would take a dick.
I definitely think.
Wow,
listen.
Zach, Wait, you got a little, wait a second. I thought 5 minutes ago you said you didn't care who wanted to fuck who, and now all of a sudden
I don't.
You seem
I'm just stating what he has publicly stated.
Okay.
I don't care who people have sex with.
Look, Look,
I have
in
sex
his
with Rob
defense-
all the time. During the trip, I had sex with Scott twice.
That's
Okay,
what?
hear me out. Hear me out before I mute you.
Well, shut up.
I firmly believe that Zach prefers women, but that he loves people, and that if it was a guy that made him happy or satisfied him, sure, he would pursue it. So we'll let him defend his case of whatever that may be. But
Do
anyway,
we need to
you gotta
question
let-
his sexuality when he gets here?
yeah, like, hey, Zach, so do you take it in the back?
That's why you're out back, Zach. I got it.
Oh my
back.
God.
Out
Okay,
back.
so anyway, no,
I'm
no.
just kidding.
Zach-
I
Zach's a
don't
great
think we
guy.
should even. I don't think we should even bring that up. To be honest,
He's watching.
I don't think. I don't think that's
the wise
appropriate.
decision.
Okay, so the point is, we don't discriminate around here. We don't care what sexual orientation, what color,
Zach's a great
whatever,
guy.
what you
I
believe
like
in. But I
No,
do
that's
wanna
not true.
say-
I think ever since that L. Ron Hubbard's great grandson came out with that video and basically said, "Nah, he made that whole thing up." I think we can talk shit about the Scientologists. Rob, what do you think?
They're not what they think or what they say they are. We all know that. Come on. You know, I don't even know if there's anything to say anymore. We know they're more of an organization than a religion, and so be it. I don't think they even believe half of their own stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Actually, I talk about in this Saturday's video. I talk about a conspiracy that the Scientology, a crazy conspiracy that the Scientologists did that turned out to be true. And if you want to learn more about that, go to my YouTube. Not just kidding.
Wow.
It's coming out this Saturday on my YouTube.
Did Gary Vanderchunk or whatever his name is?
Vaynerchuk.
Whatever. Did he tell you to say
You
that?
can never say a single name correctly.
No, I can't. That's my new shtick.
Where's Connor
this-
Manley?
This beer right here, Scotty.
Yeah? What is it?
I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah. I wasn't looking at the screen.
Stop the
I-
German.
that's actually one of my favorites.
Weizenhassen Staffenfachenhammer.
It's like a Hefeweizen, but it's
Hefeweizen,
Hefeweizen.
Weizen. It's good.
It is very good. It's unfiltered. It is a wheat German Belgian /
Bavarian
beer.
Beautiful.
And yeah.
And Rob Dyke is planning on coming down. He goes, "I'll bring the Blue Moon." I said, I think, dude, that my taste is getting a little bit more expensive. Good thing you and Santoro got the views.
Whatever. You can say that. You can
Oh
say,
shit!
You can say that. Go ahead.
Blue Moon?
And that's
What, Rob? Is that expensive right now?
Boy, Santoro.
Let me explain something to you.
Is it me or is Santoro just becoming an asshole, more and more of an
I don't
asshole
give-
with
I don't
every
give a shit
plateau?
I don't care if the Fiesta movement's over or not. That's going on forever.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I don't get it because he used to be really nice and Canadian. Now he's starting to sound more and more fucking American. I like it.
America!
Hey Scott. So I have a question for you. Are you gonna try to go if they do another one? Are you gonna try to go again?
It's not going to be a Fiesta movement, I'll tell you that. I know what it might be.
Right, a
Sperm
Mustang.
Fiesta.
A Mustang movement. That's the only other notable car that they have to release.
Mustang
Well, no, that is not true. But when I sat down with the global head of social media, he said that the Ford F-150 and the Mustang didn't need a movement, that it sells itself, but that other cars could be circulated into a future movement. And then I get to the end of the year party, and of course they say, hey, the Mustang's causing a lot of buzz, including controversy, so we wouldn't mind showing them off a little early, which would mean in 2014, later on this year, I could perhaps be driving a 2015 Mustang, which is pretty sick.
Dude, if you can get your
But would
hands
they
on
give it to you for free?
Dude, if they give you that fucking thing and you get your fucking hands on a fucking Mustang convertible, then
Before they demolish it, you mean?
My opinion
Yeah, no
is that-
shit, eh? Like, what the
you guys are going cross country again. That's what's gonna fucking.
Well,
I'll be there. I'm
here's
like,
the thing.
fuck it, let's go. Take me to
Here's the
Vegas.
thing, the Mustang always has competition. I mean, it's like the flagship kind of car from Ford. You know, it's
Yeah, the Mustang's an iconic car. That's
right. So and you know, Chevy has a Corvette, and you know, and that's the kind of rivalry that's always happening. So it can never. Yeah, Mustangs sell themselves, but it would be very beneficial to release these Mustangs.
I think they need to keep the fucking legend alive. They got to do something with the Mustang, man. 'Cause
Oh, they're
remember
doing something.
But remember the '68 and '69 Mustangs? Those old.
Yeah, I remember when they came out. Yeah.
No, but you see those older cars, and you're like, those were fucking great-looking Mustangs. Dude.
Yeah, they were muscle. Like, you know, the newer ones, it's kind of like the Charger, the Avenger, and the Challenger. They
Those are
all
nice
look very
cars.
What
similar.
are those? Are those Marvel characters?
Yeah. And it's like with Ford, the Fusion, the Focus, and the Fiesta all have that same Aston Martin front end now. So
Let me get this straight.
the
Ford has
Mustang
everything
kind of
has to
morphed.
have an F?
Yeah, right? No shit.
I'm serious. Is that part of their marketing? I'm not trying to be an asshole.
I'm sure there's a huge reason behind why they go with that similarity. It associates the name.
Well, I also know that there's something when you're picking a stage name, Rob. They'll tell you to do certain things, and one of the things they'll tell you to do is, if possible, have the first letter of both names be the same, like Jesse James. There's something about that. So I wouldn't doubt it that they're thinking, the Ford Focus, the Ford fuck me, the Ford whatever, to help me.
Ford fuck me, yeah.
Well, right. The second you say, you say Focus, immediately you think Ford. I mean, you know what I mean? You don't have to ask. And if it begins with an F, immediately your mind just goes to Ford. So it's almost like every time you're mentioning these cars, you're talking about Ford at the exact same time. You can just talk about your Focus all day, but you're actually really talking about Ford. You know what I mean? It kind of makes sense.
However, if Scotty scores a Mustang, oh yeah, that would be the shit.
Here's my
cross country.
I suspect that if that does happen, I don't think these Mustangs are going to be like the 8-cylinder because of the gas mileage. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I would.
You'd be surprised. The muscle heads, the ones that want the muscle cars, they don't give a shit. They will buy.
But it's sort of
whatever.
like the Fiesta ST. You know, you have the 5 or 6 speed. It gets good gas mileage as well. It's fast. There were certain missions that were only allowed for the ST, so I think that they would do the same thing with the GT on the Mustang.
That would be kind of cool. Oh,
so what you're saying, Scott, is that you can't go bad on the Ford.
Who's out there somewhere? He said, "How about a shout out to a loyal follower?" So there's your fucking.
Oh yeah, we haven't really been reading the comments, so let me go through real quick. Oh my God, is this real life? Says Hadarum, it's a Ruby. Wow.
I'm gonna post this on my Facebook fan page because I have that kind of pull.
Oh. Wow. Funny as hell, flowers. Flowers on the street to the nearest gay bar and bathhouse. Oh my God.
Can I tell you real quick how much pull Matt has on his fan page? He has so much pull that people say, why would you put that on the internet submissions to his fan page? And they tell him that they love the show. Hey, Matt Santoro, I love why you put that on the internet. It's like,
yeah. For those of you that don't know what he's talking about, is I was checking my messages in my Facebook fan page today, and I will read you what the guy sent me. He basically sent me, hey, I'll tell you exactly what he sent me.
Love your show.
Yeah, he goes, hold on.
Fucking show's awesome.
I gotta find it. Shit. What was the guy's name, Rob? Oh, there it is. Soulful. Whatever.
Soulful.
So this guy goes,
Maddie treats his followers like shit.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna show. You know what? I'll just screen share it. I don't care. I'll show you.
Matthew teaches his followers.
So if you want to full screen me, check this out. So I almost told this guy he's an idiot, but I didn't.
Because he hasn't gotten to that chapter in Gander
Read
House.
this. So this is my Facebook fan page. It's facebook.com/MatthewSantorOfficial. I'm just saying if you want to like it. But he goes, hey dude. He goes, hey dude. Been subscribed to your YouTube channel for a while. My God, there's stupidity out there. Just found that place. Do you like the piercing? I think my IQ just dropped. Anyways, hope it might make it onto a why would you put that on the internet? And this is the submission. And it's a girl showing her piercing with some cleavage. There's no nudity. Everything's fine. And I go, I think you meant to send that to, and then I give him Rob's link to his fan page. Shit, LOL. Thank you. I was close. Haha.
Well, come on. Let's face it. You and Rob, kind of the same person. You share the same brain.
But here's what's funny is he starts the whole submission by going, hey, dude, my God, there's stupidity out there. And I just thought to myself, yep, there sure is.
Yeah. All I want to talk about is that fucking pink background on your fucking computer screen. That's what I'm worried about.
You know what's funny?
No, it's Windows. Look, check it out.
Now, if you put us together, that's cute.
Shut up.
If you put us together, we are complete opposites.
Explain.
Well,
I'm huge. You're small. I have all this hair. You don't. I mean,
I'm good looking, you're
black,
not.
you're white. So I don't know how the
Wow.
get mixed up.
It's true.
you complete each other. Oh my God.
One's Canadian, one's American. One has a vagina.
Right. One is awesome. One is just hoping to one day be awesome.
Oh, we just jumped 6 watchers. What up? Posting on my fan page.
I just shared too.
What up, person on my family?
I might get 3 people over. Hold on.
Well, now that you're putting up them Scotta minutes, dude, that one was pretty good.
Which one? Oh, I got a new one today that'll probably be the most interesting one yet.
What motivated you to actually start doing Scott a Minute again?
I took the camera out the other day, started filming, and realized, damn, it doesn't have to be about me, and this is fun. I forgot.
Yeah.
Scott,
Yeah.
that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No, just kidding. I actually wanted to tell you that somebody commented, I shared it on my fan page, and somebody commented, can't watch it, blocked in Germany.
On one of my videos?
No, on LIGO.
That's oh, the live shows might be motherfucker. That might be the yeah. See, we haven't done it like this before. We normally our viewership is normally. This is a live show, and it's a live event, so it's scheduled. Oh, man, I see my purple eyes. Whoa. Anyway.
So basically, certain countries can't see the live event?
It treats it like a music video, and Germany blocks music videos because on a live event, you expect it to be a concert or possibly have music. So Germany are Nazis about that.
Whoa! Oh my God!
I don't get it.
I was waiting for someone. I was like,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, Chucky, if you know your
soon?
history, there was once a political party called the Nazis, which were led by someone called Adolf Hitler, and they did some terrible things.
Hey, that was a misunderstanding, Matt. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Look, he just wanted all blonde-haired, blue-eyed people to exist for him.
Hey, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, just to put it in simple terms, they had a small disagreement with the Jewish people. They settled it, over.
Okay, I want to go on record as saying that the
never mind. I'm not gonna
light
say
of the Holocaust is at Matthew Santoro. Direct your hate mail.
Yeah, okay.
Because he's been reading this book by this guy named Gary. I don't know what the fuck.
Gary.
And, that guy has been telling him shit, and he thought this was a good idea.
Guys, do you want to
do not reflect the views of LIGO?
Do you want?
I think they do.
Do you want to test the response of our viewers right now? There's a surefire way to know who's watching and how active they are right now.
Tweet Matthew Santoro.
Tweet Matt Santoro.
Oh, shut up!
Racist.
Dude, don't. No, come on. My
You
phone.
racist bastard.
Shut up! No, don't start that.
Everyone tweet
Snapchat
Matt
it.
My phone's gonna
Santoro.
Snapchat the
You
fuck
are
out of that
racist.
bald little bastard. I want
You know what?
Aunt
You wanna know
Frank
something?
to Snapchat him because he deserves to feel that kind of pain after what
You
he
wanna know
said.
something?
Blow it up!
It doesn't matter that they do that anymore because I turned off notifications.
I turned off notifications.
It doesn't matter. You still have to
Matthew
scroll through
Santoro.
them.
What happened?
Here they come.
Here they go.
Okay, yeah, watch out. We're bombarded right now.
Anyways, I was going to say something along the lines of there's a reason they put ashtrays in cars in Germany at the time, but...
No, you weren't. You weren't going to say that at all,
No, that's
Matthew
the one
Santoro.
he wasn't going to say.
No, because
There's a terrible joke that goes
Because
along
that
with
would
that.
be-
I'm not going to say it. It's
But
a
then
terrible...
again,
not funny.
but then again, you never know who's watching because your fan page could be taken down tomorrow.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Second one, baby. What do you want?
I'm still going through this first one. Apparently, someone's got a. Well, you're fucking 3 times my size, so.
Well, that's why.
Are you talking below the waist or what?
It's
Shut
just
up,
some
stop.
raging alcoholic, okay? Don't sell me shit.
Thank you. Whammy.
Oh God. Okay.
But
I'm
Matthew,
excited.
I'm looking at fucking Scott Kim Martin, and I can't take my eyes off of his eyes. He's hypnotizing me. I'm getting lost in the constellations of your eyes.
Scotty, can't you see? Sometimes your eyes just hypnotize me.
Boner alert.
Oh
Wow.
gosh. Okay.
I would like to talk
Maybe a
about something
boner.
quickly.
Yeah. Go
I'd
ahead.
like to talk about something quickly. Who's going to VidCon?
Scott Kim Martin.
I would love to.
Going.
I'm going. Now here's the thing.
When is it? When is it?
I wanted to quickly announce that I'm going to VidCon. I decided that tonight I'm actually going to be sharing a room with the Rob Dyke, and I wanted to know if you guys are going to, and if you'd be interested in possibly meeting up with us or giving anal sex.
Giving? Are you a pitcher?
I will.
Or a
I will
catcher?
only go if I could sleep in your bed because I know there will be plenty of room. Oh!
Watch us go there, Matt. Like organizes the whole thing, and he ends up on the floor again. Just like.
Wait a second.
Oh, yeah,
When's VidCon?
Is it in August?
I was thinking playlist. Yeah, it got pushed from July to August. It may be this year a different time. I don't know. I could look that up.
When's playlist?
Playlist.
Just a quick intermission. Austin says, "You racist son of a bitch." Cody says, "Giant penis in text." Japanese name says, "Nazi." Greg says, #Holocaust. Sandra Perkins says, "Tweeting matches to annoy him." Malik says, "You racist bastard." Thanks, guys.
There is
That's
a way
7.
to feature
That's
comments.
it? That's it? Tweet that motherfucker!
That's it.
I
No,
want this motherfucker
people don't
tweeted.
listen to you anymore. People don't listen to you. They
Hey,
only
guys.
care about what I have to say.
Guys, look at my awesome fan for my laptop.
Oh, Rob.
Wow, that's
Rob,
like-
let's talk about your art that you sold or are selling.
Yeah.
Can you discuss that?
You mean the painting?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Your
Yeah,
art,
and,
your fine art.
It sold for $150.
Your evil laugh. I think you need to do a new one every week.
I think so.
Hey, guys.
And include it at the end of your video. It'll just be like Rob.
But how can I get a piece of artwork?
Wait, there's an echo. Or is it
Yeah,
just
something's
me?
going on.
How can I get it?
All right, Chucky, is that you? Damn it, I have headphones on. I'm gonna mute you, Chucky.
It's Chucky. Something's going on.
Here, I just muted him.
What?
I still hear it though. What the hell?
It's definitely not me. I got headphones on.
Okay, but you guys can hear it. I think I just muted.
Wow.
No, I was muted.
It's probably me. I'll be right back.
Scotty, I was checking the feed, but I was muted on my screen.
Oh, well, I don't think it muted.
I don't know what's going
but,
on.
But it's gone. It's gone. So we're good.
Scott, what's your clout score, Biatch?
Oh my God, you are just the penis measurer today.
Mine went from 77 down to 71, and yours is now higher than mine. You have like a 76 or something like that.
I just logged into Cloud for the first time in like 6 months, and it went from 69, where it was hovering for like ever. Now it's at 74. That means I'm somebody.
No, that's really good. Mine was I used to have an influence.
71.
I stopped. I don't have as many mentions as I used to. I used to get like
Holy
hundreds
shit.
a day. Now I might get 100 or so. I don't know.
That means that basically what that's saying is I am better than you at social media.
Yo! Oh my
No,
God!
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking.
Oh my God!
I don't feel threatened by that.
Lives. And
I just need to turn what I could do with social media into a career, into a job, more than just a free car. That's my goal for this year, and that's what I want to get into now before we bring on Zach in about 6 minutes. I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. We discussed it last year, and now I want to discuss what we're doing to take action towards our goals, because you can't score unless you have a goal.
Oh!
that was terrible.
I don't have it ready, but I'm going to do it with my mouth.
That was terrible.
So I would like to.
Wait, thank you.
That was
What is
terrible.
this? Thank you. Brian just brought in a whole bag of Moe's chips.
Who's Brian?
Our sponsor today. Brian, my roommate, only used me played.
Didn't you kill him?
No.
Well, I think that my New Year's resolution is I talked about them in smoking and drinking, but unfortunately I can't remember them now because I talked about them in smoking and drinking. So I'd have to review. But I'm gonna.
Wait a minute, Chucky. That's your first problem. Your goals should be on like a vision board or should be there every day where you can see it.
Yeah. Let me tell you about the vision board. My vision board has a
If
picture
you lose track,
of
look,
Matthew Santoro on it.
January 8th.
Yeah.
You've already forgotten what your goals are, Chucky. You need
No,
to
I didn't
change
forget
your
that. It was
priorities.
just that I was the drinking and smokings are a little hazy. But I know what my goals
You've
are.
been locked in your house. You should know exactly what your goals are.
By the way, Chucky, aren't you fucking losing your mind over cabin fever? Because if it were me, dude, now that like I'm constantly in the house working, I'm going fucking crazy. Like, I need to get out of the house. And normally, the way I break it is I go for a run. I can't do that because there's a foot of snow outside, and I'm going to break my freaking ankles.
You know what I would do if I were you?
Have sex with a man?
No, I'd do my girlfriend. Mr. Running, trying to do miles and laps. I would be sitting at home.
But the thing
waiting
is,
to
she has a
pounce on that
normal-
girl.
She has
Pounce
a
on
normal
her.
job, you know? She's got to still work her 9 to 5 or whatnot.
I would pounce on that girl.
Oh, Katisha.
What?
Before she goes live, let's make a bet. Is she wearing lipstick? Is she wearing lipstick? I'm going to say no.
Shut your face, you ass.
Oh, she is!
Yes.
She is!
Shut your face.
You're nuts about that.
Hey, Katisha, I want to ask you, because
What's up?
recently Repsion addressed an issue where that those guys that are like Tumblr famous, or Vine famous, those like prepubescent teens, they like basically just ripped apart women and said what women need to do this and need to do that. You know, the if you have hair on your lips or on your arms, all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
I like these guys who are barely out of the vagina who are telling you how to get some, and I was like, you all need to sit down and shut the
Now,
fuck.
Katisha,
Am
I know
I lagging at all, first of all?
Not
maybe.
really. Not too
You
much.
look like you're broadcasting from a potato.
Yes. I
Yeah,
was gonna
that's
make
because
that
I'm on
joke.
my tablet, and it's the front camera, so
But
basically potato.
So, Katisha, before I bring on Zach, I wanted to mention several months ago, probably 6 months ago now, I made a post which you actually replied to. You knew about, like, where I basically said women who do this and only certain women should have the makeup or the red lipstick. You remember when I did that?
Yes.
I don't regret it because that is how I felt. But I do think that it was pretty disrespectful to women. Because you can do whatever you want. I mean, you're a pretty girl. You like to wear the red lipstick. Matt likes to ridicule you.
I like her. Listen, I think she's prettier without the lipstick.
I think she's. Yeah, I agree. I think
she's a naturally pretty girl, and she doesn't need the lipstick. That's what I think.
Oh, you guys.
I'm just saying. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm being honest.
No, I think you know what, with the whole lipstick thing and everything, I don't like it when it's like, you know, if you kiss a girl and all of a sudden your face looks like a baboon's ass, it's bad. But if a girl puts on lipstick or eyeliner or whatever, I don't give a fuck as long as they do it and it looks good. I mean, it's only when it looks like, oh my god. And Katisha builds a look around her face where the red lipstick doesn't seem out of place. So in that regard, no, I don't think it's a problem. But I know what Matt's talking about. When you see somebody who's got like these big old red lips, it's like now your lipstick, now you're pulling focus away from everything else. It's supposed to be the whole picture.
I'll be honest, Katisha, when I give you crap about that, I'm just saying that from a place where I pretty much don't like lipstick on any woman, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
For me personally, I just don't like. I think I've seen maybe.
You know what it is, Maddie? It's
I think. Hold on.
you having to wipe it off your dick. That you just you're tired of staining your underwear with women's lipstick.
I know.
But go ahead, make your point.
But oh god, no. But I think I've seen 5 women in my entire life that have been able to pull off the whole like ruby red lips thing. Most women, it just. For me personally, I like natural beauty, and there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup whatsoever. I'm not Scott K. Martin that's gonna rip women apart. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm totally joking. I'm joking.
No, just the Jews in the Holocaust.
I'm making a reference to an old Facebook post that he made. But no, I appreciate natural beauty, but it's whatever. And it's Zach. Zach is here.
Oh, hello. There's a new.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Zach James, creator of Yo Mama, or co-creator of Yo Mama, and many other projects that he's working on. I think he's watching the show, which is causing the echo.
No, I actually have earbuds in.
Okay,
There should be
cool,
no
cool,
echo.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, but I do
hear
have
what
it
you're saying.
open up live on YouTube, so I can see the comments coming in live because I know it kind of lags.
Is there an? Can you mute that? Mute the show?
No, it's not the show that's doing it.
Rob, you look like the Antichrist or something right now. You look
He
like
is the Antichrist. Are you kidding?
So
God's petition.
Zach, I actually
suck it,
would.
Rob.
I would
continue.
like to ask your opinion, Zach, on what we're talking about. Right now, we're discussing women and guys kind of being brutal on them having a specific appearance. Everybody can have their own taste, but I want to know how you feel about like guys bashing women who wear red lipstick or overpluck their eyebrows or put so much makeup on they look like a canvas. You know, what do you think?
You know, I think it's not too off far the base of being fair because, you know, women have magazines talking about guys all the time, about everything to do with a guy. The guy's look, the way the guy walks, the way the guy talks, the way the guy foreplays with them. And so, you know, for a guy or for men to go, oh, this is what women should look like, we feel like women put on too much makeup or overpluck their eyebrows to the point they have to draw them on. I don't think that's unfair. I just think there's just so much miscommunication between both sexes that they really are not too sure what they're looking for, and one is not being honest with the other and vice versa about what they are looking for, and there's that miscommunication of what it is really attractive. Cosmopolitan magazine or Cosmetology, whatever the fuck that is.
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan. It's like the drink. It's like the drink.
Yeah. So, anyways, like they're so far off base with what man should be like, and they tell women they should look for these guys. They're just not realistic. They're not man. They're confused boys. And then you got the same type of sex-driven, gender-driven news outlet that's saying the same thing to man. Hey, this is what you should be looking for. This is a woman, but really they're saying this is what girls are doing to become women, but they're not women. Does that make sense? There's just a miscommunication between what girls and women are and boys and men are, and how they're trying to.
It's not what they're saying is what they're presenting isn't the healthiest thing out there. What they're trying to do is pander to eat, survive, reproduce. The average, you know, the biggest bulk of people are going to go with eat, survive, reproduce, and you can sell sex to them. It was a big post.
Yes,
and you know the guys that we were talked about this earlier. Sassy had reposted something where you had these people who were saying they were so sick and tired of hearing the real women have curves campaign, because women are women, period. And it's like, no, that was actually coming from a good place. They were just saying, listen, if you're curvy, you don't have to be a size 0. But then all the size 0s who are just size 0s were just pissed off about it. And it was like, no, it was coming from a good place. The basic about it is, you know, you've got people who are trying to sell you shit. And they're
yes and no. It's more so. It's more so people are narrowing down what it means to be a man and what it means to be a woman, and they narrow it down so far that it seems like they're trying to sell you something. But really, they just have a limited perspective, a misconception of what a real man is and what a real woman is, and because they have this.
It's also Maddie, it's also the people who have access to the media who are making those decisions that you're talking about, these skewed decisions. This is what a man's supposed to be.
Yeah, but it's not even who has the biggest access. This is that overall we have a general misconception between every single one of us. And what it's really coming down to is we're not really diving into what it means for a man to be a man, a woman to be a woman, what it means to really be who you are, that for some reason seems to align you between a man and a woman or a spectrum of both. And because of that, because of this because we're misconstruing this, we have girls and boys who think there is an image of a man and woman, and they try to strive for that, and they pile all this bullshit on top of their issues, these core issues that are stopping them from growing up into the person they want to become.
Well, also, I think that we're lacking giving kids the tools to figure that out. Not only are they being, you know, they don't even have the critical thinking skills to be able to say, okay, this is bullshit, I'm going with this. And I think that kids are stronger, smarter, and tougher than they're giving them credit. And the shit that they're piling on top of them, what you're talking about, You know, as far as like if you've got somebody who might be, curious about what their gender really is, what their sexual orientation really is, and they're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole because of
See,
something.
that's the beautiful thing about social media, the internet as a whole. You know, the people I know who use Tumblr a lot are the ones who are exploring themselves the most in terms of man and woman or between and their sexuality and their confidence. Tumblr is like, hey, it's just an open playing field for everybody, and it's just people agreeing with each other. And that's just like a small snippet of what the internet's really doing. The internet's really breaking down these walls that we've built up over the last few decades as a society. And as a global society, those are being broken down because of the internet, and people like you and I can share these thoughts and have these ideas that can be clearly expressed and spoken, and people can hear those, and they regurgitate those thoughts, and then those thoughts and ideas of what it really means to be confident, what it really means to be a man or woman, or whatever you need to be, becomes radioactive. And that's what the internet's really doing. It's really destroying those limitations.
Well, let's ask Katisha, since she's the only vagina in the room right now. Tish, growing up, did you feel pressure to look a certain way and all that other bullshit? Do you still, if you do?
Not particularly. When growing up around me, basically, when with my younger group of friends at the time, maybe around middle school or so, is usually when all the kids start, getting their own sense of style, like individual sense of style. And that was when I saw around me that, like, people being influenced by the magazines, the stereotypical, society's influence sort of shit, you know what I mean? But I never really fell into that category, I guess you could say. Like, I'm not saying I'm, like, the super special snowflake, but I never personally fell into that.
You're a unique snowflake.
Well, here's the question. We're trying to find out where the red lipstick came from for the sake of Santoro.
The red lipstick came from Dita Von Teese.
There you go.
All right.
Now I know where to shop. Beautiful.
I've got a question.
No, Dita Von Teese.
God damn it, Matt!
Not a
Jack,
shop.
I've
I
got
don't
a
know.
question from
Chucky
you.
gets it.
Okay,
Isn't she the tattooed girl?
I'll just move on to Zach. Zach, here's a question to kind of break up.
Got one D, bro.
There's still an echo, but question for Zach: how often do you masturbate?
Dude, did you really full screen that question?
That is the most important question.
I muted myself. It's not me.
I would say, like, I would honestly say I'm like any other guy. There's moments where I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to beat the shit out of this as much as possible.
Like
And
it owes
where,
you money.
like,
Like it
money.
owes you money.
but then on the flip side, there's just like, long periods of time, like, I don't need to. I'm happy. I'm feeling pretty good.
I actually,
I'm
the
saving
reason
up.
why I chose that question, Matt, was I actually looked it up. I Googled it the other day because I was very curious, because a lot of my male
How
friends...
much he masturbates?
Yeah, because I've noticed from being a teen to going to college to being my early 30s now, your friend's honesty changes. It goes from, no, I never masturbate, to, God, I got to go home and rub one off. And it's like, what? And it's weird how guys get comfortable, and I don't know. I think it's probably mid-20s where they realized, what, every guy does it. Don't be ashamed of it. And the reason why I asked Zach was I know he's very comfortable with who he is. I thought he would just give like a specific number. But either way, he's right though. That every guy goes through changes.
Every person.
I would bet, like, I'm not speaking for anybody here, but I would bet most people, and I'm including women in this, because I know some horny ass women.
Consider women.
Oh my god.
No, I'm being honest.
No, you're right.
Women.
You're right.
You consider women people.
Listen. What I'm trying to say here,
God.
shut up. What I'm trying to say here is so many men, they people consider men to be like so horny, blah blah blah, but you'd be
women
surprised
want
at
it
how many
too.
women, how many women want it too.
Here's
And
the difference.
yeah, and what I'm trying to say is I would bet you that there's just I do think that men probably do it more than women, but not by much. I think you'd be surprised.
Okay, Matt.
My
Now
God,
here's
it's like
the
talking to
answer.
a pixie. He's like a pixie.
Here's the doctor's answer, and the research has found that men average 7 to 10 times a week, which is, let's say, once a day, and women do it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but they can have multiples quickly and much more. Like, they can have between 2 and 12 a session, whereas guys do it once or twice and they go to bed for the night.
the whole squirting thing. Some of them are like a fire hose.
Oh, shit.
You know what's really, really
Here we
funny is
go.
like, the thing is like, it actually kind of ties back to what we were talking about earlier.
How?
And the thing is like, women are, from my experience, and this just because of who I am, the women I may be dealing with. From my experience, I find that I'm around women that are a bit more sexual than I am, which kind of throws me off.
Matt, quit
In a good
typing
way.
or mute yourself.
Oh my God,
Sorry, I'm done.
Matt yourself.
Sorry, Zach. Sorry, Zach. Sorry,
It's all
go
good.
ahead.
But
Zach's
even-
trying to make a fucking point. Make your point.
Even
Zach.
even in a case study, women are going to lie because women, they're just like men are. They're infected. They're infected by a social stigma that they should not be sexually active because then you got words like slut, whore, and hoe thrown on them. But the reality is, from my perspective, is that women are just as much, if not more, sexually active than a man because a woman's orgasm is more intense than a man's orgasm, and it lasts longer. And
Their
Which is
second
bullshit,
one can be
by the
more
way.
intense, which is very rare for a guy.
That's not bullshit. I think that's pretty accurate,
No,
actually.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
because
it's
I've
bullshit
talked-
that it's not true. I'm saying it's bullshit because it is true.
Oh.
yeah, and the bullshit comes from the way that society portrays women, or how society feels like women should be portrayed. But the reality is, women are more sexual than we are. When they can look at a guy and they can go in the first 5 seconds, I want to have sex with this guy. They if you're going to be on a long phone conversation with them, there's a good chance they're fooling around with themselves. This is from my personal
I'm
experience.
the only
verify this?
Oh, by the way, Zach, the problem that I see it is that when people say, "Oh, the slut shaming," and "Oh, you're a slut" and everything, no, society is basically, or has been for a long time, controlled by men, and they're imposing how they feel about themselves. So when they talk about a woman being slutty, what they're really saying is, Jesus, they're acting like us. We have to
Well,
stop.
you know what's so funny is
That's
like
what it is.
even men will call a woman a slut if they don't even sleep with them, which is kind of counter bullshit. It's like, I'm gonna bullshit one way. Oh well, fuck you. I'm gonna bullshit this way as well.
Exactly.
It's
So
like,
it's kind of it negates the word. You're a slut because you won't sleep with me. What? It's like, but I think what it is when they talk about the slut shaming and everything, like I said, that's guys just realizing she's acting like us, and we can't have that because we're fucked up.
All right, so let's ask the woman in here. Somebody in the comments.
All right,
let me know
Matthew.
what-
Let's
Yeah.
ask
Oh,
Matthew.
you took it. I was going to say Rob, damn it.
So, Katisha, your opinion on that? Do you agree with our conversation here, or do you lean one way or the other towards?
Also,
Or are you
Rob,
just a red-lipped slut?
Sorry, do you think?
down, girl. Get your West gun over there.
What? The fuck did you say? Get that dick out your mouth. No, we can't hear you.
Really? God damn it. Okay. Regarding with how women can be or perceived to be actually more sexual beings, or what? Is that what we're on about right now?
No, the guys are
wanna
trying
know
to
how
figure out
often-
how many times a day you masturbate, and they're trying to be
Yes.
sly
Oh,
about it.
okay.
Are you like
I can confirm that indeed every single human being that possesses a vagina is obviously a sexual hardware. Duh. Every single one of them. No, I'm just kidding. No, but really, I don't really have much of an opinion on that, actually.
Okay, well let's ask Rob since he's been so quiet.
This is the other vagina in the room.
Yeah, Rob, how often does Sasquatch juke it?
Oh, but you have to rumble it out there, you hairy bastard.
You're asking me how often I masturbate?
I don't actually want to know. Please don't.
No,
tell me.
no.
How did you guys masturbate on the road? Because you know at least one of you did. How did you do it?
They
How'd
just
you-
did it with each other. They just
Put
did it
it,
to each other.
no, dude. I think that's the longest. This is
Matthew, you did not.
I think this is
masturbate.
the longest that's the longest I've saved up in since I first started.
What you're
Yeah,
saying
I
is
was
you
enjoying
did not,
myself.
you did not
I'll tell you
masturbate.
this.
Wait, because this is important, and it goes back to what Zach's talking about. Because you did not masturbate on that trip. Because would that have made you gay if you masturbated while you were on a road?
No, it doesn't make you
Oh.
gay.
So why didn't you? So why didn't you jerk
fucking
off?
that?
Why didn't you do it?
I've jerked off in Scott's loofah before I was a player.
That was why the shampoo never came out. Damn it.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
That's
I'm
why you
lying.
didn't eat all that much soap.
I'm lying, Rob. Remember when you used your toothpaste? You said it tastes a little funny.
So exfoliate.
Yeah. No,
Or
I
actually, what he said, Matthew, was it tasted familiar.
Oh, that deserves.
entire trip, I'll tell you this. Italian soup was pretty much like churning butter.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And you just churning it, and you're making.
Listen, all right. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Listen, here's my opinion, and you guys can disagree with me. But I'm sure no one. That's a pretty private thing. No one wants to actually discuss that. What I honestly think is most people do it every day, and if not every day, every other day, maybe every 3 days. But
so
people do it pretty often.
What's the important question is when did you do it last there?
Whoa. What'd you say, Katisha?
I don't.
Katisha identifies as asexual.
Because you got men throwing themselves at you so much, you don't need to do it.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Is someone asexual? Katisha,
I am not.
asexual?
Chucky can shut the fuck. I am not.
I personally, I'm going to make a video about it. I personally am a demi by.
Don't shut up. Don't
You know
even
what? That's
fucking-
actually something that we could talk about, because I've seen a lot of people who like to classify asexuality and demisexuality as non-existent.
I actually made a comment about that in one of my videos a while ago, Katisha, where I said I don't trust the people who don't have sex because, eat, survive, reproduce are the three biggies. And I didn't realize the shitstorm I was going to unleash because people contacted me and like, no, there are people out there who are asexual. I don't get it. And I'm not going to lie to you. If that's how you are, that's how you are. But I'm like, really? No sex? Explain it to me so I can understand it because I want to.
Well, first of all, I'm not asexual by any means. I just kind of, whatever. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm not asexual, and I don't really think that it's anybody's place to sort of factually say that demisexuality and asexuality do not exist, because that's kind of like I don't want to say arrogant thing to say, but that's kind of silly to say.
It is silly because you got 7+ billion people on the planet.
It's
There's
presumptuous.
got to at least be one person out there that is like that.
And I can't believe that
how
could people not believe that asexuality exists? Because if you think about it, that is, if somebody legitimately does not have a sex drive and they're not wired that way in their head, how is that so?
That's just the way it is, yeah. But more importantly, Katisha, when do you think Matthew Santoro rubbed one out last?
Probably the last time you saw Rob.
That was on our trip.
That was months ago.
Or it was all throughout the show.
Oh god, yeah, he
doesn't have no pants on. Maddie, everybody,
hand check, quick hand check.
Everybody tweet Matt. Maddie ain't got no pants on.
Shut up.
I'm gonna tweet it right now. I'm gonna tweet that chick.
Okay, here's a comment I'd like to feature. I see a bunch of faggots talking. There.
Oh,
now
thank
I
you.
can stop.
Nice.
Now you got your attention. Go away.
Why are you good? Why would you feature that guy? All he's
You
been doing
feature
is
the
troll.
worst comments.
Actually,
Scott,
can I back up? I'm actually a part-time faggot. Being a bisexual. Sometimes I like my women, and sometimes I like my men.
I haven't gone full-time.
Well done.
Yet.
Well done.
He's only part-time. Okay, so
Only
Zach.
part-time.
Zach, I know.
Before we can
Zach, when they offer a
block
dental
that guy
plan, I'm
because
going
he's just
full-time.
trolling. He's saying racist stuff. Just block him. He doesn't need the attention.
Who is it? Who was it?
It's super subs. Don't just block him.
It's that one guy who said that
Yeah,
about
just-
the Holocaust. Oh wait, that was you, Matt.
Oh, give me a break. You know what's funny? I am first of all, I'm Canadian.
Nothing you've said.
By default, I'm more accepting than you are.
Oh my!
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Because you're Canadian?
I'm joking.
I don't
Well, we are the most
trust
multicultural country on the planet.
Hey,
No, we're
Matt,
not. You just gave
Matt,
in 2012. You gave the natives their.
Toronto is the most
human rights.
multicultural city on the planet.
Yeah, and you just gave the natives their
No, I
basic
thought
human
New-
rights.
no, I thought
Their
New York
basic
was, 'cause-
human rights.
Well,
New York
by
City has
population,
800
sure, but percentage.
No, actually,
talking-
New York City has 800 languages spoken within it. So
Just
New York
in
City's-
Brooklyn.
Well, yeah, New York City as a
Oh,
whole,
God.
800 different languages.
all the fucking
You know what?
worst.
The problem with Canada is like your creepy bullshit little brother who's always trying to get in on the conversation, and they're just
What the hell is-
But
And we're
your
tired of it.
bullshit
We're
little
tired of it.
brother knows all the hot chicks.
Oh yeah. No, not Maddie though. Look at him drinking right out of
And
the
the
bottle.
attractive men. I know Zach.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Are you part-time? too?
I'm not gay. I just want an attractive man when I see
Which
him. That's all I'm
page
saying.
on the what the fuck manual? The Vanderhook.
Okay, so
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Whatever. He played goalie for the Leafs.
Let me interject here for a second.
Oh, god damn it. We're doing this again. Son
I
of a
can't mute
bitch.
anybody. That's
According to, see, I've learned to not talk. Once I hear that ding, I stop talking so I don't look like an idiot.
Oh, you can mute people. I'm sorry. Never mind. Go ahead,
No.
brother.
Anyway,
You fuck.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll be put on time.
I was going to briefly, for the first time in history, agree with Matt that Toronto is listed as the most multicultural city in the world. What is funny is that I can't imagine that having been to Montreal and seeing all of the people. I don't know, maybe it's the most multicultural and people just live there, but I know having been to Montreal, people are like in the streets just constantly celebrating their heritage. Like it's unbelievable there.
You know what? People
and
like
they hate everybody. They hate everybody who's not French Canadian, Rob.
Yeah, you know what? But listen, you're talking about Montreal, Quebec, or if you're in Canada, Quebec.
Which is Canadian.
Quebec.
Yes. But if you're talking about a part of Canada that I personally believe is not representative of Canada. I don't know about Montreal, but Quebec itself is. Everybody knows they're kind of snooty.
Yeah, Quebec's a bunch of
separatists. They're separatists. They
And
want
you want to know the funny thing?
country.
You want to know the funny thing, Maddie? The French hate the people from Quebec. They hate them.
Yeah.
I hate them. Every time I see
don't know if that's true.
one of those bitches in my country, I run them off the road. I identify their license plate. I get out my gun, my American gun, because we all carry
America!
Rob, Boston area has some of the worst drivers in the nation. And, oh my God! As soon as I dropped you off and I'm in that area, I'm like, okay, these are New England Patriots fans.
Oh, okay. Listen.
These
you're
are
a
Red
Bills
Sox
fan.
fans.
So wait a minute, Scott. You're a Bills fan. So let's see who's chaotically desperate here. Okay, let's try to evaluate.
But no, I was poking fun of their sports teams. Obviously, they're very successful and superior to Buffalo's, obviously. But truthfully, I really deeply believe that Boston people are just terrible drivers.
Boston is one of the, and I'll say it hands down, I've been there a lot, one of the meanest cities, but it's one of the most, the culture there is, like the personality of that city is so thick. It's just either when you meet the person, they're your worst enemy or your best friend. There is no in-between kind of, you know what I mean? And the second we crossed the Massachusetts border, Scott, I remember it. Immediately people were driving like complete assholes.
Yes.
And I'm just, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, Scott, this is normal shit, man.
Yeah, I know. Our drive, we went across like 31 states or some shit like that.
Yeah.
We get to Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm like, this is horrendous. Anyway, I do want to say that the roads in downtown Boston are some of the worst too, because they're old like horse and buggy roads. There's no rhyme or reason. The one-ways just intersect and cross and overlap with other shit. The tunnels do lose GPS signal and phone signal. It's horrible. However, in New York City, and I'd like to talk to Zach about this next, you've got the one-ways every other road. So they run parallel to each other, and it's 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. And each of the odds go one way and the evens go the other way. And it's so easy. If you miss one, you go up 2 blocks and you do a right, and you're back to where you were. Now,
all I want to say is moonshine bonanza.
So anyway,
Scotty, while we're on that topic, look at full screen me for a second, because this is accurate. You've seen this.
Yeah.
You've seen this.
I love this.
New York, because we want you to know where you are and how to get you where you're going. Boston.
Because fuck you.
Yeah, you can't see it because we're all in the way, but yeah.
5 seconds in Boston. You go through like 600 tunnels. Half of them are one-ways. It is just such a terrible system. And here's the thing, and I'm going to bring this up because while my computer crashed, I decided I would get this because we were talking about it right before I got booted. And this is the painting.
Oh my god. Good
If
fucking.
you look,
But how can I get a genuine piece of artwork like that, Rob? And it's tough.
listen, I did this at Bob's house, and something started stinking in his house, and we're like, what the hell is that? And all of a sudden I walked by his room, and I'm like, holy shit, it's the painting, because right here, I don't want to touch it, that's raw meat. That's hamburger that I threw and smeared in. And plus, I don't know if you've watched the video, but if you've watched it, the first hot dog I threw slammed off the thing and flew somewhere. And so everyone I threw after that, I was like, holy shit, these things are bouncing. I just kind of lobbed them at it and had them fall on the floor. We forgot to pick that one that went like 30 feet up. So it was behind a box in the corner of the room. It was just dark brown and solid, like rock. When we got to it 2 weeks later, and this thing is just terrible. I have it here with me right now because I am shellacking it, and I'm going to send it to the fortunate winner of the auction.
And Rob, can you repeat how much they spent on that piece of fine art?
This piece of art sold for $150.
I would have given you $160.
Holy shit!
Just saying.
You should have bid on it, Matt. I was thinking, I'm like, holy shit, I should just make this a series. And some people are like, no, it's a one-time thing. And I'm like, but I could make so much money off
But
of
Rob,
See,
all
but
those
that's the
people
thing, is that you
that
wouldn't.
lost the bid, they want an art piece too.
But here's the thing, Rob. Here's the thing. Once a month, Rob, you can make a living.
See, that's a crazy thing.
Off of making modern art. Modern art.
I will tell you this.
You know what you could do? You know what you could do? You could literally make a video of you defecating on a canvas and wiping it around, and people would pay $200 for that.
No, they wouldn't, because that would actually violate YouTube's terms of service. But talk about art. Look behind Moonshine Bonanza.
No, actually, no, not if it's art. If it's art, it does not violate
Yes.
the terms of
Dude, there's
service.
nudity on YouTube.
True. You could be nude and passing a watermelon through your vagina, and if it's art, you can have it up there. As long as you can say, no, I was being
If it's
artistic
art and
about it.
education, you can show nearly anything and everything.
Oh, I've
That's
seen Matt, wasn't it you that showed me a woman giving birth on YouTube?
There are.
Don't
I
you
don't
say
know.
no bad
No,
shit
no,
about
that
the
was
miracle
showing
of life.
a woman who was getting like some shit done with her vagina. I think I was there for that, unfortunately. And she was having something done to her vagina or something like that. Like I forget what it was, but Matt was all into it. He was staring at it. And it was just
I
like...
was so into it.
It's just like, they have sites for that, Matt. You don't have to, learn something at the same time. I guess that's kind of the good thing about YouTube, is that if you want to watch porn on YouTube, you can, but you also have to learn at the same time. And that's kind of a good thing. I think YouTube's taking a step. YouTube's replacing porn sites, but they're also educating you. So you can't just go and watch porn and masturbate.
Well, they're very educational because, hey, Godzilla.
Hey,
Hello.
Mr. Repzion.
Godzilla.
Matthew and Rob.
Hey, Daniel.
Hi,
You remember-
Daniel.
Squirting, our inside squirt joke.
Stop it.
Actually, squirting happens on the outside game.
I do want to give Moonshine a proper introduction. This is Moonshine Bonanza, ladies and gentlemen. He's been on the show since basically the beginning.
Is my microphone working? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, but you're echoing.
Welcome to the show, Moonshine. And I also want to give a proper welcome to Daniel Repzion, Mr. Repzion. So we are currently discussing a number of things. Fine art, one of them.
Daniel, how often do you masturbate?
3 times a day, motherfucker.
3 times?
That was a pretty quick response.
You want to know something? For those of you that don't know,
Daniel is walking around just
Shut
waiting
up.
for somebody to tell me.
I spent a little bit of time with Daniel
You talk about sex a lot.
when I was in America, and he's a great guy, but here's the thing. He's extremely open about his sexual experiences and the type of stuff that he's into. And I'm not going to get into details, but Daniel is a very
I heard
honest guy,
Daniel was
and he's
walking
very
around the
open.
room stirring everybody's drink with his cock.
Give Daniel
Oh, there we
a few drinks. Give Daniel a few drinks, and he's gonna be talking about touching or tickling his pickle.
Oh, come on.
That is just,
You were drunk before me.
Tickle
my
Two
pickle.
drinks. 2 drinks and you were already out of it.
Yeah, actually, Rob's a lightweight. Rob is a bitch.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Rob is a bitch.
Matt,
I'm half your size
you
and I
got the
drank
one
one of the
shot,
tables.
so why don't you shut your little
Actually,
mouth?
you want to know something funny?
Jesus Christ. Order in the court, man.
I know, right?
Fun fact.
I don't think I've heard a full sentence out of any one of you
Alright, hold on.
motherfuckers.
He
in my
said
time.
that.
I outdrank
Poor mouth.
so like fucking tenfold.
Listen, when I was with when we were all with Daniel, I gotta be honest and say that Daniel could drink the most, I think, out of all of us. And
Thank
he's the
you.
smallest guy. He was the
Thank
smallest
you.
guy.
Oh, I don't
Daniel
know.
is
I don't
like-
know. I would challenge that in a
No,
heartbeat.
no, Zach, I was saying in the
VidCon,
room
Zach,
when we were together.
VidCon, we should
Oh,
do a
okay.
drinking contest, see who can do it more.
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
let's do it.
Rob and I are
Yeah,
going.
good
Let's
for the
make it
kid.
happen.
Well, here's the thing. Whoa, Matt, let's be fair. You fucking bought a fucking jug of Jaeger, okay, to mix with vodka.
I bought
Asshole, wait a
All
second.
liquor
You
should
mixed
be consumed
Jaeger
from a jug.
with raw
Just common
stuff,
sense, guys.
okay?
And
So
you
no,
couldn't handle it 'cause
I'm
you're a
sorry.
bitch.
I sincerely, hey asshole, I sincerely,
Sasquatch is a bitch.
I sincerely apologize for not drinking the Jaeger mixed with Rockstar. I'm
Hey,
so
I'm sorry.
fucking sorry.
I'm sorry that your tender little baby stomach couldn't handle it.
My tender little baby stomach, dude. Dylan wasn't gonna invite us back for years because of how shitty he felt after your stupid fucking Jaeger and your stupid fucking Rockstar. You
No,
asshole.
It was good. It's a good
It was
combination.
good, and fucking Daniel just wanted
You
shots
know
after
why
shots.
it's good?
I'm like,
Because you both live so close to the border of fucking Canada, and that's the shit they drink up there.
oh yeah, okay.
Wow. that's
Says the guy that lives in bumfuck Idaho, like fucking.
I don't live in Idaho. I hated Idaho. The whole time.
Bumfuck Idaho.
Oh, dude. Oh my God.
That's the
Dude,
term
the
we
whole
use on
time I'm like, I hate this fucking place.
Dude, so for those of you watching, when we did this road trip with Matt and Rob across the country, they complained. When we got to Nebraska, they're like, what the fuck? And then we got to Idaho. Matt was like, we are not going back through Idaho and Iowa. This sucks. So we deliberately, we went north to get into Washington just to go and avoid all that shit. Because we drove through a bunch of nothing. And what's funny is we're in Nebraska, and Rob's like, Jesus, there's nothing but corn. There's just farms everywhere. I go, yeah, Rob, they have their mascot
Oh my
for college
God.
are the corn huskers. He's like, what? The corn huskers? I'm like, yes.
Ladies
Come on,
and
I'm sorry.
gentlemen,
I would never have a team like you've got the Lions, and you've got the Raiders, and you've got the Warriors, and you've got the Cornhuskers,
and you got Jacqueline Glenn.
and the Jacqueline Black.
Out of all those things, I'm totally gonna go
Guys,
with
tell
Wizards.
your face like she is.
Fucking
Okay,
Wizards.
okay.
What am I
here-
doing?
I'm gonna go around. We don't see you, but I'm gonna go from my left to right from what I see on the screen. We'll start with Katisha. If you were a mascot, what would you be?
I'd be a wolf, man.
Okay, a wolf.
I would be a
Chucky,
wolf.
what would you be?
I
A crow. A crow.
want to be a fluffy bunny.
You
Okay.
be a
Pretty
platypus,
flower.
alright.
A pretty flower. I want to be a pretty flower. Okay.
Matt, I'm
Repsia.
joining you tonight. Got my own glass of wine here.
Nice.
Oh, snap.
Ooh, he's pulling a bonanza.
I'm drinking fortified wine. This shit is good.
I've got
Oh man, where's that from? What?
It's brewed here, not brewed. It's made here in Niagara region of Ontario.
Oh,
We have a big
sounds
wine.
good.
We have a big wine community in the area. So
No, Matt, you
Dude,
drink
that's
only
not,
drinks.
dude.
just
I get
straight.
my stuff from Trader Joe's. I love it. Like this is from Argentina. It's small bag. It's only $3.99. It's
$3.99. That's
$4 for a bottle.
Trader
One thing I wanna
Joe's
know,
has
did
some
you-
amazing
Repsion
deals I have
drinking
never
fucking
seen.
Cuervo? Repsion, are you drinking
Fireball.
Cuervo?
Oh, I'm drinking Fireball.
I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
So
apparently,
Repsion,
Repsion is a 19-year-old girl.
so Repsion, which I mean that makes sense since he likes reptiles and whatnot. Wouldn't you be a dragon or something? What's your mascot?
I would say snake or turtle.
Okay.
How about turtle snake?
How about
A turtle snake. I like. Wow.
Yeah,
What would that look
why
like?
not like a
I'm
fucking...
sure that happened in the evolutionary process at some point.
Yeah, it's got to. I mean, there's got to be like instead of like a head of a turtle, it's a snake, but it's longer, so it's kind of creepier. More of a reach.
Did you know that there is a thing that allows a turtle's heart to beat for up to a half an hour after you cut it out of its body? Turtles are motherfucking badasses.
Scott, am I full screen?
You can look this up. You can look up videos of a turtle heart beating in somebody's
Yeah,
head.
it's true. I've seen it. It's sad.
Have you guys ever seen turtles having sex?
Yes, that's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? This is what they do. They go.
No, stop. Notice a turtle boner? You remember that? You remember
Did you
Dylan
guys
showing
know
us a
that
turtle
pigs
boner?
have a corkscrew penis like its tail?
Oh my God.
There you go.
Dude, it ruined my
You do.
fucking life.
And
Did
pig
you know that kangaroo-
orgasms last up to a half hour.
Well, did you know that a kangaroo can have a kangaroo?
Last, up to a half
kangaroo
hour.
can have
I know.
either-
All right, one at a time. Shut it.
So
In the background, I can hear it. We'll be right back. We are off the air, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're
Told ya.
Oh, we are off the air.
We're live.
6:35. We are off the air.
Are we
Told ya.
really up? It says live for me.
Told ya. It
Yeah,
says live, but
it
if we
said
get
live, but
kicked,
we are
then
off.
we're
'Cause
off
I'm watching
air.
the live stream, and we are off the air.
It says we're live, but
No, we're live.
the-
We're live now.
Now we
If
are
you guys-
again.
Yeah,
Sorry,
was
guys.
Yeah, I believe we have some trolls in the comments that probably got a hold of my IP and DDoS me, but we're live.
Well, that happened to me last week, so
Yeah, don't give him the
Oh yeah,
attention.
dude, I heard that.
Don't give him the attention.
So
Listen,
sorry. Yeah,
we're live again. We're good.
let's go back to what we were talking about. It was actually
Masturbating.
No, it was the snake turtle, and that was what Repsion would be. So Santoro, what would you be?
If I was an animal?
If you were a mascot, it doesn't matter what it is.
I'd have to be a beaver because that's our national animal.
Oh my
Fine,
god.
there you
No,
go.
no, Matt, you're supposed to be. Matt, you're supposed to say, "I would be a beaver because you are what you eat." Matt, that's
Yes,
what you're
that's
supposed to
exactly-
I'd be a beaver because you are what you eat.
There you go, Matt. It was too late though. Too late. So just sound like an asshole.
Okay.
I hate you, Rob.
Moonshine.
I'm gonna shit in your mouth when we share a room.
Wizard!
Anytime.
Wizard! Shut up.
You would be a
Well,
wizard. Okay. Okay.
Fucking wizard.
Would you have a? Okay. Okay.
Fucking wizard, man.
Rob, what would you be? Sasquatch.
No, I would be Scott Martin of the Scott Martins. It would be a team.
Oh, is that a big head joke? Because the mascot?
Oh god. All right. So I think that I would be a buffalo, not because I'm from Buffalo, but because They're big. They have huge heads, and they're nimble.
Wait a second.
They can jump high. They can run fast, and they're strong.
Buffalo's based on ignorance.
A bison.
Those are
Bison.
fucking
Sorry.
Bison.
Bison. Okay. Jacqueline, what would you be if you were a mascot? Welcome.
Giant penis.
There you go.
Nice.
A penis. Okay.
A dragon dildo.
How would you?
No. Jacqueline would go as a raging atheist.
She would be safe.
And she would just not wear a suit. And she would just walk around.
Walk around being mad.
And
angry all the
last
time.
but not least, Zach, if you were a mascot, what would yours be?
Bisexual.
Bisexual.
Zach?
Part-time.
I think he's frozen.
Maybe we can't hear him. You
Full
gotta
screen him. Full screen him. Make that the
unmute
thumbnail.
yourself. I did.
Full screen him. Make him the thumbnail.
It doesn't show him when I go full screen. It actually shows his logo, I think.
He's so serious. Look at him.
That means he's frozen.
He's
But anyway,
contemplating life and shit.
Okay, so let's go across. Let's go around the room since there's only one room here, and find out what. Just name one of your New Year's resolutions. Okay, I really want to know. Okay, Moonshine.
You want
Go
to know
ahead.
something? I don't. Okay, go ahead.
Bitch,
I really do want to know.
perfect.
What's a New Year's resolution for you, Moonshine?
Can you hear me? Did you not just hear me say, bitch, I'm perfect?
Bitch, I'm perfect. Okay.
To continue being perfect, then, right?
Yes. Jacqueline,
Do her.
there's an echo in here, so if somebody can mute the show
Wow,
that you're watching.
That echo is really bad.
Yeah, I think it's gone now. No, it's not. So, Jacqueline, what is a resolution for you this year?
I want to make more money.
I love that woman.
That's a good one.
Damn good resolution, sweetheart.
Jacqueline, I'm going to tell you this.
Okay.
You're a sellout for wanting to make YouTuber.
Oh, by the
and
way,
you make listen to me, you son of a bitch.
shut up. Listen,
If
the video
you're
that
a YouTuber, listen, if you're a YouTuber and you make one little red cent, you're a fucking sellout. If you sell T-shirts, if you sell mouse pads, if you sell keychains, you're a fucking sellout. That's all you are. You're dirty and disgusting.
You're dirty. Dirty.
All
This
right,
is
that's
hurting
enough,
my feelings.
Sasquatch.
I feel
Shut up.
so guilty now.
No, listen, here's the thing. Rob tweeted out a video that he liked because he auto shares this shit, which is stupid. But anyways, he tweeted out. Shut up, Rob. Shut up, Rob. He tweeted
Listen to me, Matt. Matt, why don't you stop telling people? Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering how well Rob Dyke holds his alcohol,
Wait,
we have a
listen,
I think I win the award for that.
This is who I am, dickhead.
Shut up. Listen, Rob.
No. Fuck you. First of all, fuck you.
This guy tweets out all the likes that he.
Second of all, dick fuck. Listen to me.
And he tweeted out this video.
Nah, bullshit.
He tweeted out this.
Bullshit.
I want to hear Matt.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a shit what you want to fucking hear.
Oh, it's on, bitch. Listen, just let me say what I want to say.
Okay, go ahead, asshole.
Hairy meatball. So
you love it.
So I watched this video that he tweeted out because he auto shares his likes because he's an idiot. And
okay,
he tweeted out.
No judging.
I have my likes to auto too.
Listen, I love you guys. I'm just playing with you. Listen, let me finish. No, in all seriousness, he tweeted out a very good video. It was, I forget the YouTuber, but he tweeted it out and is about selling out on YouTube.
Whoa, a dose of buckwheat.
Yeah, sorry, a dose of buckwheat.
I saw that video and it was a good video.
It was a good video.
It is. It's great.
And what he talked about in the video was, and I want to be clear about this, and I want to relay the message that he did, which is, if a YouTuber is, listen, some of us try to make our living off YouTube, okay? This is hopefully the first year that I might actually be able to do that.
Wait, Matt, I'll let you continue in a second. If Terry...
I'm going to let you finish.
If Terry is here, please leave, because we're talking about YouTube. And I know how upset that makes you, so just please close out for now. Matt will be done in about 5 minutes or so.
Give me 2 minutes and I'll be done.
Okay.
And
Terry, go.
The funny thing is he is in the comments, so that's funny. But the long story short, what he basically said was the definition of selling out, and this is the truth. This is what it is. The definition of selling out is making money by selling, by giving up your principles. So, for example, if I absolutely hate Coca-Cola, I don't agree with what they stand for, they're an awful, dirty company, but they offered me, $10,000 to promote them in a video, and I do that, that's selling out.
If I advertised a meat product or something.
Exactly.
Diapers.
Now, hold on. Now, if I
wait, Jacqueline, I have a much better one. If you advertise like
Bibles,
evangelical pastors, sure.
Exactly.
Or if I advertise Fantastic Sam's hair.
Imagine if Jacqueline stepped forward and said, "Okay, so I just had my video."
of his video or talks about
which wasn't even sponsored to begin with.
I knew it wasn't sponsored. You know what? I had a feeling it wasn't sponsored because you're eccentric a little bit like that.
What about a pet store? What about a pet store that sells only lizards?
There's a lizard.
I don't know what the fuck that means. You're just weird.
Mr. Repzion, you asshole! Do you know anything about him? He likes to use reptiles.
Lying.
We made love. I know plenty about him.
Sorry.
What?
What?
Was there a point? Was there a point in any of this, Matt?
Yeah.
The point is.
I'm waiting.
The point.
Can Terry
the point
come back
is just.
now?
No, hold on. The point is just because a YouTuber is trying to make money by doing what he loves and entertaining people doesn't make him a sellout. It's only a sellout when you sell out your principles. Period. That's all I have to say.
No, I agree with it. I agree with that because I think, and a lot of us will agree with this, is that generally speaking, YouTube viewers are kind of dumbfounded. They're not aware of the things that we're aware of. They sit down, watch their computer, move on to the next one, move on to the next one, move on to the next one, but they don't realize what goes into making that video. And it's not just the process of making the video, it's the lifestyle, it's the commitment to the community, commitment to the platform. And so often do the viewers want to attack us for trying to make a living, but then they attack us for not making the videos, and they're, YouTube audience, generally speaking, are a bunch of hypocritical oxymoron dumbasses.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd go that far.
Not all of them, but generally speaking.
Charles, I'm going to tell you this. When anybody asks me, any of my friends say, I'm starting a YouTube channel, what should I keep in mind? I say 3 things. I don't know how many fucking things I say, but I say you're not entertaining, or you're not putting up videos for kids. You're not putting up videos for adults, and you're not putting up videos for teenagers.
You're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
You're putting up videos for complete idiot assholes, and I hate to say that. I don't want to group in everybody into that because it's not true. There's a lot of bright people out there, but the people who stand out usually the most and try to block you and get you reported and try to put
you can direct your hate to @TheRobDyke on Twitter.
Hey, shut up, Steve. Who try to put all your shit, put all their effort in your destruction. They're all complete morons.
Yeah, exactly. The most vocal part of YouTube, the most loud part of the YouTube audience, are the assholes and dumbasses, and both, who just speak without even putting thought into the words.
Zach, there was a reason for that, and Zay Frank had touched on this on one of his videos, where when you have to be polarized by a video to either click like or even dislike. You have to be even further polarized to make a comment about that video, which is why you tend to get either really hateful comments or really loving comments, because if you've been
It's either
polarized to
or.
the point
Yeah.
with that,
Chucky,
it's a very small amount, so you tend to get the more polarized.
And I would add on to that people are more motivated by hatred and anger than they are by appreciation and love.
That's
That's
absolutely
a fair statement. All right, I'll give him that much.
Here's the thing: if people hate, this is why you got to be careful with reviews for like anything you're about to buy or anything like that. And you say, "Wow, it's got a number of dislikes." If people hate something, they're going to scream from the rooftops that they hate it. If somebody likes something, you know, most of the time
you don't hear anything.
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I guess in a way like PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One. More people hate on Xbox One versus loving PS4. And I know that's kind of like this blanket statement, but I think that's something that we've all witnessed over the last few months is that people are like, "Oh, fuck Xbox, fuck Xbox, fuck Xbox," like 10 times more than they go, "Oh, I love PlayStation 4."
PC.
And PC people just shut the fuck up and they just enjoy their PCs.
You know what? I'm a console user, and even I agree that PC is probably a little.
Hey, how did you get your computer set up, Rob?
Wait, what? You know what, Daniel? I'm glad you asked, and I'm going to tell you.
Oh, here we fucking go. Oh Lord.
I'm going to tell you this, and it's going to take just 1 second. That all my shit is going to be ready to go by about Monday the latest, and I am fucking pumped.
I don't even want to know how much money you put into that, Rob.
I'm going to tell you how much money I put into this computer, Scott. I'm going to tell you. It cost $2,200.
High five! That is the way to go.
And what do you have? Is it a 16 or a 16 or 12 core?
Macintosh? Is it a Macintosh?
I'm not going to tell you much about it, but I'll tell you this:
Is it an Apple?
Not a fucking Macintosh, because $2,200 would pay for like just a monitor for a Macintosh.
That's right, bitches. We are elitist motherfuckers.
I would say that Rob.
You know what's funny?
Fuck you, you hairy bastard.
I have. You know what's funny? I have an iPhone. I have an iPad. I have everything Apple. I have an Apple TV. But I have a PC because PCs offer more for your money. It's simple as that.
I will agree that it does.
the big one, Maddie.
I've been a Mac user for the last 12 years. I have my own iMac that's 8 years old. It's only had one issue ever, and that was when I moved. The hard drive went out on it, and I replaced it. Completely fine.
Here's the thing. That's true. Macs are largely bulletproof.
Yeah.
They don't experience a lot of the issues, but you know what? I would exchange that for the fact that I can do anything on a fucking PC.
Now,
if I need something, like even with an iPhone, if I need the fucking battery changed, I don't need to go to a fucking Apple store, or at least I didn't have to.
You have to be around too many iPhones when you go to the Apple store.
And Apple, like, one of their troubleshooting things is like, how do I turn my computer on? It's just like, is Apple made for complete?
Hey, that's a legitimate question. Some people don't know how to turn their computer on. I
think Apple.
Jackson's like, come on, leave them alone.
Here's the thing about Apple. Apple makes products that are very easy out of the box use. It's very user friendly. You can jump in, you can use it. You don't have to worry about everything. You don't even have to worry about really putting up a virus protection on it. I think it's made for the general masses. Now, for those who want to be a little bit more technologically challenged and dive a bit more into that, then I think PC is really the way to go. And I think there's a lot of people who just don't understand technology that buy PCs, don't use them right, the way that they would probably use a Mac or a MacBook, and then they get all confused and pissed off. That's where I think it comes down to. Apple is more appealing to the general masses. PCs are more appealing to the more technologically savvy people.
Yeah, if you're interested, if you have a lot of money and you're interested in just simplicity, I want a machine that just does the basic shit I want it to do, then go with a Mac. Absolutely, because
hold up.
No.
I disagree with that. I don't believe that Macs do basic shit. In fact, I think they can do, in some ways, in creative and artistic ways, more than a PC can do.
Okay.
I think
you know what Macintosh can't do? it can't bore Moonshine Bonanza any more than she is currently being bored.
Oh no, I'm pretty bored.
They have an app for that, asshole. And it's
Listen,
called Board.
I've been told so many times that
Okay,
people
wait, whoa,
don't
whoa,
even
whoa, whoa,
care.
whoa, whoa.
I'm trying to make
Matt,
a point here.
Matt,
No.
Matt, you listen to my point. And
Easy to jump into Adobe Photoshop and any program I need to use just to knock out my work every day, which is based around YouTube. But I have a Samsung Galaxy 3S, and for me, that's a more amazing phone than an iPhone.
I agree. I got the same.
Hey, Zach. Boom.
woo!
Daniel
S3,
has
holla!
it too.
Yeah.
That's where it's
Oh my
at.
God!
So, like,
Oh,
for
are we
me,
gonna
this is a
flash our
phone
full
I
phones?
can
Mine's
screw
piece of shit.
around. I can screw around with this phone a bit more. I can do a bit more with the phone than the iPhone. The iMac, I don't want to screw around with it. I want it to just be a simple sit down, work, get it done, get up, and leave computer. I don't have to worry about virus protection, all this stupid
Right,
shit.
exactly. It's for simplicity, and that's what they base their shit on. However, they cost so much. And whatever, you know what? For a bulletproof system, I guess it makes sense. But the bottom line is,
Right,
if you want to
means
take
you can't
control,
access like most of the fun user-generated content on the internet because it costs
I will
so
tell you
much to
that-
develop for
listen, I'm
iOS.
going to tell you this. If you want to be Jeff Bridges in Tron Legacy, you've got to be a PC user, okay?
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, but if I can.
I don't
add
understand
to
a
this-
word you just said.
Chucky,
I
I don't know
What?
either, but
Come on, you don't know about Tron? That's
all right.
from a long time
Chucky's
ago.
probably seen the original Tron back in the day. He was
I
probably
never watched that one either, and I didn't like the
Chucky
video.
was in the seats when it was in the
Charles,
What?
did you see the original Tron?
Hey guys, I don't mean to
Charles,
interrupt.
see the
I just want to
original
say
Tron.
a quick goodbye. It was great being on the live show with you guys. I gotta
I'll see you
jump
this
into a
weekend.
meeting.
Love you.
It was
Zach, you were eye-opening, and you're my favorite part-time. What did you call yourself? Part-time homo or part-time? I can't remember.
part-time faggot.
You're my part-time. You're my favorite part-time.
Hashtag part-time faggot.
You're my
That's
favorite
happening.
part-time faggot.
Tweet
I love
that
it.
shit. Part-time
That
faggot.
shit now.
Never. Well, it's great seeing all of you guys.
See you, brother.
Familiar faces, new faces. This has
That's
been fun.
Peace out.
Bye.
See you, brother. Peace and love.
Ladies
Drink
and gentlemen.
up.
Later.
Why?
I'm gonna be like super lame, and I'm gonna have to run too.
Okay.
You should tweet it. You haven't even said
I
a
know.
word.
You don't even tell us how many times you masturbate.
Listen,
How
listen.
dare you?
I am busy, and I
Jesus.
wanted to come and say hi anyways.
Jacqueline, tell us what you're up to.
I've got plans.
No,
What are you
tell us what you've been up to. How Scott, could you stay in the show for more than 10 seconds at a time, maybe? I'm just
You
wondering.
son of a bitch.
You know who it is? It's Terry Templeman. I know you're watching, Terry.
Yeah, it's
You're
Terry.
DDoSing this shit.
Okay,
I
I
see
gotta
you.
run though. Bye
Terry
bye.
Templeman says Tron was designed as an SGI running IREX.
Bye, Jacqueline.
Bye, Jacqueline. I love you.
And then there were seven.
Jacqueline, or excuse me, Rob. Terry Templeman just said Tron was designed at an SGI Cray running IREX.
Was it
Fuck all
crazy?
y'all, motherfuckers.
Okay.
I like that.
And we're off the air as I say that.
I'm going to tell you.
we're live.
We're back.
You saw the original Tron, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I wasn't into it.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, here's the thing, I like the original Tron. It was pretty good. But Tron Legacy I think it was really well done. It was a good story. It was awesome. I thought it was awesome.
I liked it better in Kingdom Hearts.
What about CG Bridges? That was creepy.
CG, I know. That kind of
creepy as hell.
That kind of weirded me out. I was just like, oh my god, it's Jeff Bridges as a young man.
That's probably literally the only time I ever...
What the fuck is that?
What, Katisha? What?
Oh, fucking, the only time I ever even got into Tron was because of Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts was badass. I love how they included Tron. I'm so happy they included Tron. It sounds like Katisha's using her cell phone, doesn't it?
Son of a bitch!
Does it sound weird, really?
It does. It sounds terrible.
Ah, dick.
Dick.
All right, guys. I think this is it, dude. It's 10:30, right?
Hey, guys, can we wrap it up?
I mean, Matt's tired. Baby needs to be put in his cribby.
Okay. I would like to add my
got some echo going on.
You know what?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
No.
we can.
Now, if I can add my 2 cents to the whole Mac versus PC thing, I just want to say that they are both computers. They both serve the same purpose. One is a lot cheaper. One is a lot more finicky and proprietary, but you pay a lot more for less than what you would get on a PC. But I truly believe that Apple is simplistic but reliable when it comes to for like digital stuff. When you're talking about like video and photo, it works very well. It's easy on the eyes. They have the Retina displays, all that sort of stuff. They're more innovative and ergonomic than a PC, but PC is more diverse. You have open source coding, but you're more susceptible to the Trojan viruses and stuff like that.
You know, I think that debates like that are kind of like a waste of time because when it comes down to it, like
God, that echo.
I know what's with the echo. I'm hearing it.
Fuck me.
All right, this echo's killing me. We gotta go.
You know what?
We got to figure it out or something.
Okay.
That's gotta go.
Let's go around. This was the first live show we've done in a couple weeks. I want to thank Deck James for coming on the show. You can go check him out on Yo Mama. You can check him out on Yo Mama. You can check him out on Facebook and YouTube. I want to thank Mr. Repsion for coming in and Katisha.
What just happened?
I don't know. He froze.
Oh, we're off the air again. Everybody leave.
Okay, before it's too late, thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you. Don't subscribe to Rob Dyke, but subscribe to everybody else. Love you. Bye.
Bum, 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 bum.
He's gonna come back. We should all just leave and be like, "Fuck this bitch." Oh, he's back.
Your internet connection sucks. Tell Blade to pay the bill.
Son of a bitch. We're back.
Guys, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, shut up, Rob.
I gotta go too.
There's 2 Scots in here. I'm not dealing with that shit.
Okay, I'm here. Listen, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
I really don't know if it's the sensitivity on this MacBook Pro's mouse, which, funny, we were just talking.
And he's gone. Son of a bitch.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming out.
Ladies
This
and
has
gentlemen.
been LIGO episode 105.
105!
I assume that every time it freezes, we just go off air.
We
Subscribe
drop
to everybody
off.
here,
Yeah,
and we'll
black.
see you later. And we're going to be back live anyways, so what the hell.
That's the point. Did Rob Dyke leave? Son of a bitch really leave?
Yeah, he did.
Fucker.
He had to go.
I hate him.
Ah.
No,
I
it's
love that
still
picture
live,
of fucking
supposedly.
Tyler. Look, I don't even like fucking Scott.
I like you guys. This was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's still live, guys. It's still
No,
are
it's
we?
got a lag, and then it, we're a little bit behind on that. I was checking. Rep.
Yeah, it says.
Rep sucked about your fucking YouTube. I have somebody
Right?
looking into it who used to work there and send some emails. I don't know if it'll help, but they're taking.
Oh, you didn't know I got my videos restored?
No, I'm talking about
I
your fucking,
told
not
you
your
you
YouTube,
could
your
do that.
Facebook, your Facebook.
Oh, my Facebook? Yes.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't.
not-
It doesn't even
whatever.
make sense. I was
Put it in your
likes it.
butt.
Hey guys, we are live.
Ah.
You should
Okay.
probably take us off the air.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. I'll take us off. I just want to say,
Bye.
I want to thank you,
Good
Moon-
thanks.
Do it quick.
Moonshine, Chucky, Santoro, Rob Dyke, Katisha, Outback Zach, Mr. Repsion, everybody who's watching. Sorry we didn't pay attention to a lot of the comments. With so many people in here, we have crazy conversations. I tried the new live event. It's a different thing. It cut me off several times. I don't know if that's my internet, if that's user error here or what, but thank you for watching. Be patient with us. We will see you next Wednesday. We may do occasional Sundays, depending on
my
if you
God.
guys are up for it.
Longest
So,
outro ever.
Moonshine, you're a fucking jerk. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.